Okay guys, let's put things into action right now and start creating these social media posts, these social media contents and ideas for your brand starting now. Inside ChatGPT, I want you to use the same chat that we are using currently. In the last model, we built your target audience, your ideal buyer persona. Wonderful. So if we keep using this chat, the one that we use to define this target persona, ChatGPT will remember everything we talk here on this chat. And that's important because we want from now on to use the same one unless I tell you not to, because we want ChatGPT to use all the conversation we have so far since the beginning of this course to create more optimized results for you and for your business. Okay, so let's go here and remember in the last video we said that we need three specific things. We need to define what's the platform that we will use right now with ChatGPT, because it's better if we say, hey, instead of saying, hey, create social media ideas, which is more generic, I can say, hey, create social media post ideas for Instagram or for YouTube or for Facebook or for Twitter, depending on the platform you choose. So choose the platform, number one. In this case, we will use Instagram. Number two, you need to choose how often to post for your audience and schedule that on your calendar. And number three, we will generate ideas for content creation. So let's come here. And first, since ChatGPT knows our buyer persona, we can ask, what's the best platform to concentrate most of your marketing efforts on? Sometimes it will not answer that because it needs more information about your specific business that ChatGPT doesn't have right now. And if that's the case, that's okay. You can choose the platform that you want. In this case, I choose Instagram. So let's just try it and see what happens. What's the best platform, social media platform, to create content for this buyer persona, for example? Let's see if we have an answer or not. Based on the buyer persona we created earlier, Sarah, let's see here, that she focused on training and digital marketing, the best social media platform to create content for this target audience is likely LinkedIn. So it's suggesting LinkedIn here for us instead of Instagram, right? So here are a few reasons why, and it gives you all the reasons. Number one, professional audience, business oriented, and all these. Wonderful. That's excellent and makes sense. The reasons are here, actually make sense for my audience. But for this example, for the course, I want to show you that for Instagram. So let's say you define this. Number one is out of way because we choose the platform. Now we need to choose how often we post. I always, if you ask me, doesn't matter what your audience is, what is your niche, what is your product, your service, doesn't matter that. I always recommend my students to post daily, okay? Or at least every other day, okay? But if you want, you can also ask ChatGPT, how often should I post on social media for this buyer persona? Let's see if we have an answer. The optimal posting frequency depending on many aspects, but for Zara that we created earlier, is saying that here are some general guidelines. On LinkedIn is saying 2 to 3 times per week. Facebook is dividing by platform. That's fantastic. Facebook is saying at least once per day. Excellent. Instagram is saying at least once per day, up to 3 times a day. If you have enough high quality content to share, consistency on Instagram is the key. So that's fantastic. So we are going for Instagram. It's saying here that it's recommended daily or at least or up to 3 times a day. So let's go with daily. So we define now the platform, Instagram, excellent. We define how often we need to post, and we are posting daily. And also now we are ready to generate content ideas. About posting, guys, just one thing that I want to talk to you about is Some students ask me, Diego, it's too complicated coming every day to Instagram or to Facebook or to LinkedIn or to YouTube and post every day. That's a lot of work. I need to sit there, concentrate, create the content every day. Sometimes I have meetings, sometimes I don't have time. So to avoid that, I always recommend you to schedule all the posts in advance. So in the next lesson, I'll share with you a lesson where I teach you how you can do that with a software that is fantastic. We use it here on my company, and it will help you to pre-schedule all the posts for the month, so you can sit once a month, let's say, and schedule 30 days of posting and just start the process and forget about it. And you do this once a month and that's it. And with ChatGPT, you can generate all the content for 30 days really quick. And I'll show you this right now, how to do it. So let's continue here. We know the platform, how often generate content ideas, number 3. So now let's say, make a list of possible social media posts for Instagram for this buyer persona. Now that ChatGPT knows our buyer persona, we always want to include that here on the prompts, because instead of just generating content ideas for Instagram, it will generate content ideas specifically for this buyer persona that are super optimized. So let's see what we have. Sure, here are 10 possible Instagram post ideas for Sarah, which is my target audience. So visual quotes, share motivated quotes, excellent. Behind the scenes shots, excellent. Educational content, wonderful. User-generated content, number 4. Product or services promotion. Is sharing now not the actual social media post that I need to create, but is sharing the ideas, the topics. Ask questions, you see here, show off your workspace, celebrate milestones, share personal stories, and all that. So now we will ask ChatGPT to create the actual post or the actual post ideas for this social media campaign. Create 10 Instagram posts for this buyer persona. Of course, you can give more information on your prompt, you can optimize the prompt, and the more information you provide to ChatGPT, the better. You see here, for visual code, it's saying, good marketing makes the company look smart. Great marketing makes the customers feel smart. And this is like a quote, and it gives you also the hashtags that you can add to Instagram. So this is fantastic. Behind the scenes is giving some examples here. Education content, promotion or online training, social media. So it's giving one example for each one of these. Let's say that I want to create more educational content here on Instagram. So I will write another prompt here saying, create 10 social media posts, 10 educational for this buyer persona. Okay, let's see. Sure, here are 10 educational content for this buyer persona. So it's giving infographics, videos, blog posts. Actually, I didn't add Instagram, so that's one thing that we need to optimize here. So what I did, I stopped generating and I come here to my prompt and I edit the prompt, so I can say create 10 educational social media posts, Instagram post for this buyer persona. Let's see if we have some different results now, because these results will be optimized for Instagram right now, because that's what we're asking, right? So infographic, video tutorial, how to use Facebook ads to reach your audience. Excellent. It gives you the hashtags, which is fantastic. You don't need to think about it. Content marketing, 5 content marketing mistakes to avoid in 2023. The future of SEO, 5 trends to watch in 2023. So some ideas here. What I can do, let me stop this for now. What I can do, there is a video here that is saying, hey, video tutorial, how to use Facebook ad to reach your target audience. I can just come here and copy this, and I can say, write a script for this video. And I can just put the entry here, a short video tutorial, and here is writing the script for us. Or I can come here and it's a list article, 5 content marketing mistakes to avoid in 2023. I can create this also I can just copy this and say, hey, write an article about this or write a post about this for Instagram. You can play with ChatGPT with this information. Also, I can come and just copy the hashtags. Let it just give me 2 hashtags, which is okay. Facebook ads and digital marketing tips. I can copy these and say, hey, write 5 more hashtags similar to this. And here we'll have 5 more hashtags that we can use on your posts on Instagram. It's saying here, social media marketing, online marketing, you can just copy and paste. So this is basically how you can create content for your social media marketing, not just coming here to ChatGPT and say, hey, create content for Instagram. We are using the same chat box that we are using after we create the buyer persona. So all the content here, guys, is more optimized because its base is used. Think with your buyer persona in mind. It's not just a generic Instagram post that is focused on digital marketing. It's specifically for your buyer persona, and that's where the power lies. I hope you try this, and I see you in the next video.